I just had Claude review a pull request, write technical documentation to my GitHub repository, generate my stand-up, and analyze a production error, all without leaving Slack. No paid Slack AI tier, no custom code, no webhook. In the next 6 minutes, I'll show you the complete setup plus 5 automations, all free with your existing Claude Pro plan. Here is what we are building. 5 automations. Number 1, stand-up summary. Claude reads yesterday's stand-up channel and gives you a 3-bullet brief. Number 2, PR review. Paste a GitHub PR link and Claude reviews it back in the thread. Number 3, thread to documentation. Turn any technical Slack thread into a Markdown documentation committed to GitHub. Number 4 is error analyzer. You can paste any log and Claude finds the bug and opens a fix PR. Number 5 is Git to stand-up. So Claude reads your yesterday's commits and posts your stand-up automatically. All 5 run on Anthropic's official Slack app. All 5 work with your existing Claude Pro plan. No extra cost. Let's set it up. Before anything, verify you are on a Claude plan that includes Claude Code, Pro, Max, Team or Enterprise. Free won't work here. If you are not sure that which plan you have, you can just go to the claude.ai settings and go to the billing section to make sure which plan you are currently using. So the first step is you need to install Anthropic's official Claude app from the Slack marketplace. You just need to click on the add to Slack and authorize it for your workspace. And once you click on that, it will redirect you to this website where you just need to click on the button add to Slack. Here you just need to select workspace that you want to use. I already created a workspace for this demo. So just click on allow, it will authorize it. So you see that it is totally free, official and needs only 2 clicks. So second step is you need to connect your Anthropic's account inside Slack's app home. So for that, let's open Slack. And if you scroll down here, you will see that an application will appear with the name Claude on the left sidebar. Just click on that and click on this connect to account button. So each user does this once. Your individual plan handles the AI quota. There is no team-wide billing here. So let's click on this connect to the account. So as soon as you click on that button, it will take you to this page where you just need to click on authorize and you will see this success message once it is authorized. In Slack, you will see that Claude is integrated now, connected with your account, and you will see several options here. So step 3 is you need to make sure that routing mode is set to code plus chat instead of code only. So this is very critical. Code only mode breaks our channel summary demo. Code plus chat lets Claude handle both. After that is done, you need to open the claude.ai/code and you need to install the Claude GitHub app on your repository. So for that, in the Claude code, you will see a button here. My GitHub account is already connected with the Claude code and the Claude app is installed on my GitHub account, so all of the repositories are already available. But in your case, you might see a button here, or maybe you just click on this button and it will guide you and allow you to connect your GitHub account or GitHub repository. Once your GitHub account is connected or GitHub repository is connected, you will be able to search your repository here. For example, I created this repository and it is now connected. So if you search with the name, that repository will be available. So if it is available, then that's when it is accessible by Claude Code. So once it is installed, everything is done, then we have step 4 to complete. So in your case, if GitHub app is not installed on your specific repository, then you should go ahead and click on the buttons and follow the instructions and install the GitHub so that you can give Claude permission to read and write to this repository. You should go back to the Slack, and once everything is done correctly, you have installed GitHub application to your repository. Claude Code has access to your GitHub repositories that you want to use in this Slack. We need to invite Claude into each channel you want it to work in. For example, these are the channels I want to use: bugs, engineering, random, and stand-up. Let's go into them one by one and invite the Slack. So here you see I had generated some history. We will be using that history very soon. To invite Claude, we will just type invite, hit enter. You see that Claude is now added in this, as you see the successful message. Now in the engineering, I will add the same command /invite @Claude. Submit that and done. Let's add it to the general as well, in the random as well, and in the stand-up channel as. Okay, so Claude is added in all of those channels where we are going to use it. By design, Claude will not respond in DMs. It works in channels only. Now, just final check. So in general channel, I'm gonna Claude like this with any message to make sure if it works. Hello Claude. So I just tagged Claude with anything in the channel just to make sure if it replies. So if it replies, then setup is complete and we are ready to automate. You see that Claude has added this emoji on my message that it is thinking, and it created a thread. If you open that, we just got a general message. You can see that Claude routed this message to claude.ai chat instead of using Claude code. So if it is about the coding, then it will automatically route to the Claude code. You cannot directly select the repositories, but you can definitely switch to any specific repository by pasting the name of your repository here. You just need to type the name of the repository and it will automatically find which repository you are talking about. It will switch to that. Everything is now working. Let me quickly show you the demo number 1, that is Standup summary. Let's open the Standup channel, and here you see that Standup channel. I type @Claude and ask. Here I am saying that summarize the last 24 hours of this channel into 3 bullets, what each person worked on and blockers and shipped items. So let's submit that. It will route to chat mode again because this is just a summarization task, not a code task. So few seconds later, I will get a clean 3 bullet brief with shipped, in progress and blocked sections. So let me open that, and here is the quick summary. You see that we have sections of this summary. First one is what each person worked on. So I scroll up, you see that there are several people in Standup channel and multiple people are messaging yesterday what was done, today what is completed or what is being done, and what are the blockers. So there is a lot of history. Claude basically took all of that history, consumed it, ingested that history, and generated a very useful for us to consume. So now it gave us summary in the 3 categories that we asked for. First one, which each person worked on, what were the blockers, and what did they ship. So you see that it is already very useful. So it saved me 5 minutes every morning. I wake up, I will just run this prompt within the Slack and it will give me everything right within the Slack without doing anything else. Now let's move to the demo number 2. I will go to the engineering channel. You see that there is some history already there. I will just add my second prompt that Claude review this specific and focus on bugs and missing tests. Let me quickly show you what we have in this PR. So this is the repository and this one PR is already created waiting to be reviewed. So you see that it is not merged yet. So I just gave that link to the Claude in the Slack and asking it focus on bugs and missing tests. So let's submit that. In this demo, Claude is acting as a PR reviewer within the Slack. So as you see, I pasted my pull request link in the engineering. Claude spins up a Claude code session in the cloud, clones the repository, reads the diff and post a review back in the thread. So let me open the thread. It created the thread and you see that there is a button view session. This is the Claude code session that it just started on the cloud. If you click on that, it will take you to the Claude code session that it just started. And you can see that doing its job. Let's wait for some time. Okay, so you see that it is done and it gave me all of the details of that peer review. It actually found the bug I planted about missing error handling on the JSON parse. All of the missing tests as well also identified. If I would like it to fix these bugs, so for that I can just tell it that yes, please fix them. Actually, whenever you want to reply it, you must have to tag Claude every time. Yes, please fix it. Then it will be triggered. You see that as soon as I used the @Claude symbol, now it is triggered and working. So you see that after I confirmed that I want to fix it, it is now fixing the bugs and adding the missing tests. So once it is ready, it will update me here. So GitHub had no write permission to this repository. So that's why it is not able to proceed. Let me quickly fix the write permission. So if you also face such issue, then I would advise you just visit this page, github.com/apps/Claude. Click on configure. From here, you should select the repository the organization that you want to use. So I was using this organization, AyyazTech. So I will click on that, and here I will just select install and authorize. So once everything is done, we have fixed the permission issue. I can run it again. Let me actually just delete this message so that I can start from scratch. So here I will just message it, yes, please fix, and it will spin up a new session on Claude Code and review everything, fix everything. Once everything is fixed, it will create a new branch, create new commits, and it will create the PR. So let's watch. So you see that it has automatically selected the correct repository that we wanted to use. It got that information from above chat history, so it knows what to do. All right, it has completed the task. You can anytime click on this button to view the session to see what it did in detail. You can review everything. It also has created a PR. For some reason it didn't update the button because it is still saying create PR, but PR has been created. So for example, if you click on this button create PR, nothing happens because PR was already created. So to make sure, just click on the view session button, and here you see the button view PR. That's mean the PR was created. Now click on the view PR. You can see those two commits are added, and you can anytime click on the merge PR and it will be merged. You can review everything what was done. Now let's move on to the demo number 3, where we will convert a thread into documentation that will be pushed to our GitHub repository. Let me show you. We will go to the engineering channel and scroll up. Let's open up this thread, a detailed message and a lot of replies to that specific message in that thread. Here I will just add this prompt: Claude, write this thread up to /docs/stripe webhook retries.md in this repository. When done, post a branch and PR link here. Let me quickly show you the repository. Currently the docs folder is empty, but it will create the file very soon. Let's submit that. Claude has listened. It will create a new session. It will switch to this repository that we have provided. We'll then work on it. So the session has been started. So let's open the session. So I opened session and Slack side by side so that you can see what's happening. It has initialized the session, running the commands to read the files, and everything is happening here. It has created a file, stripe webhook retries.md, and it has created a new branch and created the PR, and the PR button is there. So let's click on that PR to see what we got. Okay, this is the PR that it just created. So you can review the PR and merge it if you are satisfied. It also has provided you the link of the Slack thread. If you click on that link, it will open that specific thread where you had requested for this specific change. And on the Slack, you see the summary. It is now updating you that it is done and PR is created on this link. You can click on that link as well. And let's quickly look at the file that it has created. Click on that commit, and this is the file that it has created in the docs folder. Let me actually open it from here. I'm gonna switch to this branch and open this Markdown. So look at the Markdown file. It looks very nice, properly written documentation. So you see, we turned a technical thread into structured documentation. The team had a discussion about Stripe webhook retries. So I just tagged Claude and ask it to write the thread to the Markdown file in my docs folder that you can see here. Claude reads the whole thread context, writes a clean doc, and creates a branch and opens PR, all from one Slack message. Now let's move on to the demo number 4. So for that, I will open the bugs channel and let me add a prompt. Here I'm asking Claude to analyze this error and suggest a fix. So I have given it the information. I also gave it the name of the repository. So production errors pasted in the bugs channel. Let's submit that. Claude will read the error, opens the file that I have specified here in this. It will find the actual problematic line and not only suggest a fix. So if it fixes the error, then it will also open a PR with the fix already implemented, and you will get the PR button here once it is done, or you can get it from the view session button as well. Also, it provides the PR in the summary as well once everything is done. So it has found everything about that error, provided it analysis and provided the root cause. Now it is saying let me update the database connection pool size, add a statement, and it is editing these files. You can go and watch all of that progress. So you see that it already had created a new branch. Now it is pushing all our changes. Okay, now it is done. It has provided a summary what was done. Fixes were pushed to this branch. You can see that the summary is rendered properly. You can read it. Click on the create PR. PR will be loaded like this in the editable mode. It preloaded all of the description and the title for the PR. You can review it, you can make a change, and you can click on the create pull request, and PR is created, and just click on the merge pull request, confirm merge, and it's done. So from error log to merged code in just 2 clicks. Now let's move on to the demo number 5. For that we will go to the Standup channel this time, and here I will just add this prompt. Claude, generate my standup from yesterday's commits in repo AyyazTech Slack Claude demo, and group as shipped in progress blockers post here. So let me quickly show you the total commits on the main branch. These are the commits on the main branch on different dates. We also have commits from yesterday. So with this approach, you will never write standup again. Claude will read my GitHub commits from the last 24 hours, groups them into shipped in progress, blockers, and post standup directly in the channel based on my commits. This alone saves 10 minutes every single morning. Here is our standup generated by Claude. Now you will never have to write a standup again. Claude reads my GitHub commits from the last 24 hours, groups them into shipped in progress and blockers, and post the stand-up directly in the channel. Recap: 5 Slack automations, stand-up summary, peer review, thread to documentation, error analyzer, Git to stand-up. All of them are running on Anthropic's official Slack app, totally free with your existing Claude Pro plan. The exact prompts I use today are in my GitHub repository. Link is in the description. One favor, if you got value from this, smash the like button and subscribe. I'm dropping Claude code automation every single week. Subscribe so you don't miss it. See you then.